Yes, sir.
So Chase has called you the quarterback of the defense. What kind of responsibilities do you take upon yourself to be one of the leaders and make calls on defense?
Well, I feel like as a safety, first and foremost, we're the deepest as far as like depth-wise in the backfield, and so I say really as a safety. Hold on, my fault. Can I start this over?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's it called? But yeah, being a safety, we're the deepest. You stop messing with me. But yeah, no, being the quarterback of the defense, like I said, I'm the safety, so I'm the deepest. I can see everything, and so I feel like it's my responsibility to get everybody lined up, making sure everybody's in the right place, so that by the time they snap the ball, we are ready. We can anticipate what they're about to do.
Why did you decide to come back for another year?
Well, I feel like we all felt like we had unfinished business. Obviously we had a shortened season, and then, even within the shortened season itself, it got shortened because, we had COVID outbreaks and stuff like that. So I really feel like all of us came back, we have something to prove, and, we won a full season, showcase what we've been working for.
How competitive is it, all you guys, all the defensive backs? You don't give up much yards or many passes out there.
Yeah, no, I think every day we always compete. Nobody wants to give up a catch. Nobody wants to give up a touchdown. Everybody's trying to figure out who's going to make the biggest play. So I think that fun, competitive within our DB room is really what helps our receivers too as well, and really just helps out the whole team.
Who's been the receiver that's given you the most fits out there? Is anybody that really...
Talking about as a receiver?
Yeah.
Johnny. Johnny, he's 6'7". It's so hard to guard. Like I said, you can't teach height and certain things like that. And so when you're trying to guard a 6'7" receiver, there's certain moves and certain things you just can't cover. You kind of just got to play your best and hope you can make the play.
Your dad said in the spring that he was going to put a lot of pressure just on you, Evan, Chase Jack, in terms of a rep standpoint. He's going to get on you. How have you noticed him do that, and then you being his son too? How have you noticed him just kind of up the ante?
Well, kind of. There's a lot of us, like I said, that played at Long Beach probably, and so I think just from that, and even me more so, just being in high school and growing up with him, I'm used to it, so it's kind of every day for me. But I feel like for everybody else, just building that sense of urgency and just, really taking the accountability on yourself and pushing everybody and making sure that, really we're here to be great. Everybody, with all the seniors coming back, we can't fall short of a Rose Bowl or even a national championship like that. So that's what everybody's striving for, and that's what we got to work for.
What do you guys have in mind in terms of goals as far as what you guys want to not give up this year?
There's a lot of numbers obviously that we'd like to stay below. Obviously, don't want to give up too many yards passing, but that's not a lot of things we can control. What we want to control really is just dominating defense, to really take the offensive will away, and just keep getting the ball back to our offense, let Jaden and everybody else go score.
You talked about depth of the unit. Any of the younger guys standing out to you thus far through this first week and a half?
Yeah, the corners, Isaiah. Really all three of the freshman corners that came in, Isaiah, Tommy, and RJ. They really just came in. I think they all look up to Chase and Jack, and you see how hard they work and how skilled they are. And so I feel like they just kind of want to take their place next year when it's this time. And so they're the guys that everybody's talking about. And so when it's time for them to play, they can shine.
What do you think the takeaway capability will be like for you guys in the secondary this year?
We have to get picks. It's really no excuses. Kind of like you said earlier, with all of us coming back and being super seniors, we're an experienced secondary. Everybody's about 22, 23 years old, so it's no excuse for us to be not dropping balls or not catching picks. We need to capitalize on every opportunity that we have.
Do you have a number in mind as far as picks for the defensive backs this year? Have you guys talked about maybe how many you can get?
I'll say collectively as a team, I know if we could get for sure over 30 towards the end of the season, I know that would be a great number. Those are the top defenses always have over 30. 30, in my opinion, 30 sacks and 30 takeaways really dominating defenses have.
What are your expectations for Evan this year?
Evan's a jack of all trades. He's in the box, he's in the post, his man coverage is outstanding. There really isn't anything Evan can't do. It's really up to him to how great he wants to be. That's how skilled he is. And so, with how he's been working out here in practice and everything, I can't wait to get out and see him on the field. I love playing with him. He's so physical. I love it.
What would you say you're most excited for about being back in Sun Devil Stadium with a packed crowd?
I still haven't even got the chance to experience the fans. That was kind of like one of the biggest things I was looking for coming here, playing in the Pac-12, seeing all the stands, the environment, the energy, but, I got to miss out on that. So now when we play Southern Utah here in about 3 weeks now, I'm hoping to see a packed out crowd and, for the rest of the season as well.
What do you think of how Keywan and Cam have done behind you?
Oh, yeah, they're amazing. Both of those, Keywan's a natural ball hawk in himself. He's been getting interceptions. Like I said, he went to Poly too. He's been getting interceptions since he was a freshman in high school. Me and Jack been seeing it since we were seniors. And same with Cam. He was a starter his freshman year, I believe, and he's been playing at a high level really ever since he's got here. And even in practice, he always be doing it. So I feel like with those two, there's no drop off. Even when me and Evan come out, they pick it right back up, and sometimes even do even better.
How much do you enjoy being with a bunch of Poly boys?
Oh, I mean, it feels like home, honestly. I mean, like, it's every day, you know, we sometimes, or something will happen out here and we get to talk about, like, man, like, remember when like something just like this happened in high school, and it's great to catch up on that and really just have that chemistry, though, and that trust, and I think that really translates onto the field, too, and just how much we trust each other and just really go out there and play hard for one another.
That's pretty cool.
We've seen Chase's leadership just pick up, obviously, but what areas have you seen that collectively just kind of enhance the way he's leading you guys as a second year?
I say at first, when I first got here, Chase was more so like the defensive or DB defensive leader, but I mean, now Chase is the captain. You know, he's leading the team. You know, when we bring it up after stretch and we're about to go into competition and really get after it in team, he's always the one bringing the energy, telling everybody, you know, we coming for spots. Nobody be comfortable. You know, we always trying to work, always trying to get better. And then if he's not producing, then the next man will. So that's kind of our mentality.
Right. And your expectations for yourself this year, what do you kind of outlining?
Just my expectation for myself personally, just lead the defense in turnovers and takeaways, whether that's picks, forced fumbles, strips. You know, however I could get it, I just got to be around the ball. You know, that's where all the money is made. That's where all the plays are made. Just be around the ball.
Cool. Appreciate it, DeAndre.